Hey everyone, this is Tyler and Lisa Wanger, and we really resonated with the sermon on Sunday about developing a rhythm of life. Lisa and I are very intentional when it comes to planning out our days, our weeks, even knowing what's going to happen a month ahead, always checking our calendars to see what's coming up next. And oftentimes we live our lives for ourselves and then try and fit God into that rather than letting God reveal himself to us through our lives. So that's something that we were challenged with in Chad's sermon on Sunday.
And I feel like I notice that there's days where I will try and make sure that we are following our schedule and doing everything according to our plan. And if that's the case, then I feel like my day was really fulfilled. I feel like I utilized my day well, where really we're missing out on a lot when we do that. If we're not looking to God to see what he has for us that day, we could just be kind of so self-focused and making sure that we're getting all of our tasks done. And I feel like when we go through life that way, we're not seeing everything that God has for us and that all that he has planned for us. So something that Tyler and I have been really intentional about doing, we've set a goal to make sure first that we are spending enough quiet time with God, making sure that we set aside time each day to be able to listen to him, to see what he wants for us and how he wants to be using us, and just making sure that we're spending quality time together rather than just filling up our weeks. That's something that we're kind of trying to slow down just so that we're not missing what God has for us in this time of our life, which has been really good, especially hearing Chad's sermon and how he's emphasizing the importance of listening to God. That's something that we really want to try and start doing more.
Yeah, and the other call to action that Chad had for us of praying prayers of humility and submission to God is certainly something we struggle with. Personally, I think it's something that's pretty scary. You know, I'm someone who I like to be in control, and it's tough to surrender that to God. But talking with Lisa, she does a good job of reminding me that we just need to be confident in who God is, in what he's done for us throughout our lives. And like Chad mentioned in his sermon and in the Bible verse, John 3:30, we just have to continue to make God greater and greater so that we can become less and less. And so that's kind of our prayer for our lives and our prayer for each one of you. And we hope you guys have a great week.